Well, hello and welcome to our cookie chat. For today, our final cookie chat for this cookie season. So in our agenda today, we're going to talk about cookie cupboards, eBuddy, everything that needs to be done in eBuddy to close out the season, rewards, final ACH, hometown heroes, a few reminders, and open up for questions. As a reminder, if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat, or we can wait to the end. You can interrupt me in the middle of the presentation, and we will I will answer your questions. So cookie cupboards. Right now, we only have one cupboard open, which is OG. It is completely stocked. So if you need to fill in your orders, your final orders, you have until tomorrow to pick up. If you do need some cookies because you had, your customers come at the last moments and those final orders that you want to fulfill, send us an email. If it's between February 23rd and March 3rd, if during that time, you can send us an email and we'll do everything possible that we can to add an order to your troop, so we can make sure that you get those sales to make those customers happy. So in eBuddy does close on March 3rd at 11:59 p.m. After 11:59 p.m., you're going to be closed out and not be able to make any changes anybody. We need you to allocate cookies to the girls, add payments, and also check out your sales tab report. As a reminder, these deadlines are required, or this deadline is required to qualify for the team player bonus. So allocating cookies to the girls. All cookies need to be allocated. So you want to make sure that the girls get credit for what they sold. To allocate cookies, you will go to the girl order tab. And if you need to see how many cookies need to be allocated, all the way at the bottom where it says difference, that number right there, like in this case, it says -26. 26 packages of cookies need to be allocated to the girls. So we want that number to be at 0. So to allocate it, once you have seen and you know that you who you're going to allocate them to, you will click on the girl's name. That's going to open this view on an eBuddy. You will click in that add order, and it's going to open this view. On here, you're going to add the comments. This comment is like what, when, where, something that's going to remind you of the reason why the girl took these cookies. Was it a digital order cookie? Was it extra orders that she got from her order card? Any of that. With a date, usually that will help a lot. So anything that will help you if you needed to go back and look where this order came from. And then you would put it on there. If it was Hometown Heroes, if it was at a cookie booth, if it was the girl just came and requested more, and you will see the $5 and the $6 cookies. Payments, if this payment was done from the from the parent to the volunteer. So cash, checks, if you receive the money through Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, any of these apps, you will then add it here. Do not put the amount of money there if it's from the digital cookie site. If everything looks good, you will click save. Now, when you want to track the payment, so a girl came and gave you money for the cookies that she took, we're going to use that all the way at the right. You will see where it says add pay. That add pay is what we're going to use for anything that's cash, check, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, any of these applications. So it was a payment received directly from the parent to the volunteer. The add DOC payment, those are payments that came in through the digital cookie site. And it will be through the troop site, not the girls, because if the girl used her digital cookie sites, it's automatically going to be allocated to the girl. If she received any payment through the troop site, this is where we will put the payment in. So depending the type of payment, it's the one that you're going to select. Once you select that, this is what's going to open. Same thing, you're going to add the comments. That's going to tell you it was through Zelle on this day, or it was Cash App through this day, whatever's going to remind you. So if you had to go back and look, You have that reference information there and the amount. So whatever you receive from that parent, everything looks good. We will click on save. So another step that we need to do in order to close out eBuddy for this cookie season, it's rewards. So selecting rewards and submitting rewards. As a reminder, this is another step that is required to qualify for the team player bonus. So how do we do the rewards? From eBuddy, you're going to go to that reward tab. Right next to where it says final reward order, you're going to click on fill out. Once you click on that, you're going to see a list of your girls. So any girl that has that size catalog selection needed in red, this means that we need to make a selection for the girls. This is for any girls that has sold over 300 packages of cookies. So every single girl, we're going to do the following steps for every single girl that has this in red. Once it's complete, it's going to change to green. So you will click on the girl name, and then you will scroll down a little bit to the section where it has the 300 packages. And this is where you're going to see where the girl's going to select from 5 options. Most of the levels have a 5 option. The higher it gets, the lower options she has, but you will select what the girl wants. So does she wants digital dough? Does she wants digital cookie bucks? She prefers the necklace. She prefers the hat. You will select whatever she wants. As a reminder, cookie bucks can only be used for console things. So membership, if you would like to save that money up to pay for your membership and your daughter's membership next year, you can do that. Or program hosted by Tropical Florida. You'll be able to use that cookie bucks. Digital dough, that is like a gift card or gift certificate only to be used at the Girl Scout website, the shop. So it's only to be used on the shop that's online. We won't be able to credit it to her membership, to programs, or nothing like that. So those are those two, which sometimes we do confuse them because they're used at different locations and different places in different ways. So once you have selected everything that the girl has chosen, you will go all the way to the bottom and submit girl order. Again, this will have to be done for any girl that has next to her name the size catalog selection needed in red. Once you have done all of them, and they're all in green now, you will scroll down past the girl's name where you have a list of everything that the girls or everything the troop is going to be receiving for the girls. You will see where it says booth sales patch. That one originally is for girls that have participated in 5 booth or more. It's on your Anna patch, so you will put the amount that you will need per girl. We do ask to please make sure that the girls at least participated in 2 booths. We put 5. We want the girls to have the experience of participating in a cookie booth. And that is what this patch is for. So at least if they participated in 2 of them, I'm not going to be very strict about it, but you'll be able to then, select the patch for the girl. I know it's difficult sometimes to be able to get the girls to the booth, or they're tired, they don't want to do it. If they're very young, they really don't want to be there all the time. If they're, at certain age, they just have extra curriculum, so it's hard to get them. But, at least 2 booths, then we can select the booth patch for the girls. And then you have the patch for the volunteers. You can select up to 2. So you will do that. Once that is completed, then, and you know that you have selected for the girls, everything looks good. So make sure you review it. Scroll all the way to the bottom where you will click on submit reward order. Once you click that, you won't be able to make any changes because you're submitting this order to us. So we will get that notification. This step, it is required for those troops that want to qualify for the team player bonus. Troops that miss this one will not qualify for it. So just a reminder. Final ACH payment is on March 6th. It's 100% of the amount owed to console. Right now, if you go into your eBuddy, you'll be able to see the amount. This number can change. If you pick up more cookies, it's going to go up. If you transfer out cookies, it's going to go down. If you receive payments in digital cookie, it's going to go down. So we're not, at this moment, we're not, that's not the exact amount that we're going to take out. It's going to be that final number that you're going to see there by March 6th. So again, that number that you see now, if you go into your sales reports, sales report tab in eBuddy, you can see the number currently. But again, it is going to continue to change. As we know, we still have days so we can receive digital cookie payments. We also gonna, if you have any cookies that you're picking up, this can make changes on it. But after the 3rd, the number that's there, that's the one that it's gonna is the final balance to console. Hometown Heroes. So we have the promotion right now that ends on February 25th. This is the promotion that any troop that collects 150 packages or more between the 20th and the 25th of February will be entered into a drawing that they'll have a chance to win a one-night stay at Mahachi. The perks of this is that you'll be able to give me your preferred date before it opens for reservations. So that is one of the bonuses that we have by participating in this promo. The Hometown Hero form did go out in my last eBuddy. If you missed it, send us an email and we'll be glad to send you the link. As a reminder, troops do need the approval and confirmation email from the cookie team. It's not the confirmation that you completed the form. It's a confirmation that has the time, location, and the amount of cases that you will be picking up from OG. These cookies will be able to pick up between March 18th and the 22nd. And as a reminder, these cookies are to donate to our local heroes. So police, firefighters, teachers, doctors, nurses, school police, anything that you want to donate that you feel that are our local heroes, it is not for sale. Just as a reminder, as we get notification of these throughout the end of the season. So a few reminders: if your troop has met all the deadlines that are and requirements for the team player bonus up to today, we still have a few deadlines that you need to make sure that you meet, so your troop does not get disqualified for the team player bonus. These final deadlines is the allocating the cookies by March 3rd before 11:59 p.m., selecting and submitting rewards by March 3rd, 11:59 p.m., and being ready for the final ACH. So make sure that all your troop cookie funds are in the bank account, so we can be able to do this final ACH on March 6th. So I see some questions. Yes, the booth sales patch, it does say that it's for girls that participate in 5 booth or more. I am not going to be very strict on that this year. I am asking for the leaders, it's an on your honor patch, to please make sure that the girls do participate at least in a 2 booth, so they have that experience and they understand why they earned this patch. So that is a little change that I did. If we have unsold cookies, how do we allocate them? So a suggestion is eventually you are going to sell them. If it's not that many boxes, you can distribute them between the girls equally, or if there's a girl that is missing 1 or 2 boxes to get to the next level, you can try to help her like that. So those are my 2 suggestions for you to do with those extra boxes of cookies. Hopefully you don't have that many left. Any other questions? Okay. All right. if you do come up with any other questions, you have the cookie team that you can reach out to. If you call or email us, the customer care team also is available and is very knowledgeable on the cookie program. If they don't have the answer, they will send you over to us and we'll be able to help you. So please make sure that you don't stay with those doubts. You don't stay with any questions because we want to make sure that um, you feel confident with the cookie sale and how we're closing it. So reach out to us, email or phone. We're always available. Well, except after 5 p.m. So thank you so much for spending the evening with us. We appreciate you taking time to be here and learn a little bit more of how to close eBuddy for this 2024 season. I want to thank you because this cookie season would have not been as magical as it is without you. So once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you need anything, you have any questions, please reach out to us. Bye.